Willkommen, liebe Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer des Kanals. Dieses Video wird hauptsächlich auf Englisch sein, da einige Materialien derzeit nur auf Englisch verfügbar sind. Ursprünglich habe ich diesen Kanal als Lernmaterial für den Bachelorstudiengang Mechatronik und Robotik auf Englisch konzipiert. Im Laufe mehrerer Semester habe ich sehr viele Notizen und Präsentationen gesammelt und plane bis Ende September jedes Fach zu besprechen und das wichtigste Material hauptsächlich auf Englisch zu wiederholen. Ab Oktober werde ich mein Hauptstudium auf Deutsch beginnen. Die Fächer werden noch komplexer, aber auch interessanter. Es sind in nächster Zeit viele Videos zur Wiederholung der Grundlagen der Mechatronik und Robotik zu erwarten. Natürlich wird es gelegentlich auch Videos zu Themen wie Sport, Sprachen, Entwicklung, Reisen, Natur und so weiter geben. Ihr könnt eure Gedanken gerne jederzeit in den Kommentaren teilen. In diesem Video werde ich zuerst die Broschüre des gesamten Bachelorstudiums zeigen, um einen besseren Überblick zu geben. Und danach zeige ich ein Doku mit detaillierten Info zu den Prüfungen. Lasst uns anfangen. Also Mechatronik und Robotik, Fakultät Technik. Also hier haben wir einfach Meinung, Berufsperspektiven. Die Nachfrage der Industrie nach Absolventen des Studiengangs Mechatronik und Robotik ist riesig. Durch den wachsenden Automatisierungsgrad in der Industrie werden in Zukunft immer mehr gut ausgebildete Ingenieure für die Aufgabenbereiche der Steuerung von vernetzten Maschinen, Anwendungen von Industrieroboter und Entwicklung der neu aufkommenden Serviceroboter benötigt. Unsere Absolventinnen und Absolventen entwickeln Produkte von morgen wie beispielsweise 3D-Drucker, das Head-Up-Display oder medizinische Geräte für minimalin, minimalinvasive Eingriffe. Studieninhalte. Im Studiengang Mechatronik und Robotik lernen Sie, wie Sie methodisch und fachübergreifend bei der Lösung technischer Aufgaben vorgehen, wie Sie komplexe technische Zusammenhänge mit mathematisch-technischen Grundlagen der Mechanik, Elektrotechnik und Informatik beschreiben, modellieren und simulieren, vielfältige Anwendungen der Mechatronik und Robotik kennen. Studienschwerpunkte. Zu den Schwerpunkten im Grundstudium zählt neben der ingenieurwissenschaftlichen Grundlagen und Ähnliches die Konstruktion mit den modernsten 3D Computer-Aided Design Systemen. Das Hauptstudium befasst sich detailliert mit dem Fachthemen der Mechatronik und Robotik. Anschließend erfolgt eine Vertiefung der Interessensschwerpunkte. Nach Neigung wählen Studierende aus den verschiedenen Spezialgebieten der Mechatronik und Robotik. Beliebte Schwerpunkte sind zum Beispiel Robotik und Automation, additive Fertigung oder 3D-Druck so genannt, oder elektronische und optische Systeme. Anschließend wird im Zuge des Bachelor-Thesis ein Projekt eigenständig geplant, organisiert und durchgeführt. Studienverlauf in Vollzeit. Grundstudium, erstes und zweites Semester. Ingenieurwissenschaftliche Grundlagen. Mathe, Physik, Informatik, Digitaltechnik, Elektrotechnik, Elektronik, technische Mechanik, Konstruktion, Werkstoffe und Fertigungsverfahren. Messtechnik. Hauptstudium, dritten und vierten Semester. Fachwissen des Studiengangs, Mechanik, mechatronische Baugruppen, Konstruktion, so weiter, Informationsverarbeitung, Regelungstechnik, Signalverarbeitung, Mikroprozessoren, Sensorik und Aktorik, Kommunikationstechnik, Mensch-Maschinen-Systeme, Methodenkompetenz des Studiengangs, Modellierung und Simulation, Industrieroboter. Praxissemester 5. Praktische Erfahrung. Arbeit in einem Industriebetrieb. Konkrete Aufgabenstellungen aus der Ingenieuralltag. Selbstständiges Arbeiten unter ingenieurmäßigen Bedingungen. Kontakt mit erfahrenen Ingenieuren. Verdienste bei Interesse im Ausland auch möglich. Vertiefungsstudium, sechsten und siebten Semester. Also zusammen gilt zählt das Studium nur 210 SCTS. Und dann können Sie entweder Masterstudium auswählen oder Einstieg. Vertiefung nach Neigung, Seminararbeit, technische Wahlfächer, zum Beispiel Bionik, Robotik, optische Sensorik, additive Fertigung, nachhaltige Produktenentwicklung, vertiefte Grundlagen, vertiefte Informationstechnik, Mensch-Maschine, digitale Produktion, fachübergreifende Qualifikationen und Bachelor-Thesis. Zulassungsvoraussetzungen. Allgemeine bzw. fachgebundene Hochschulreife oder Fachhochschulreife oder entsprechende berufliche Qualifikation inklusive Bescheinigung über Studienberatung. Auswahlverfahren. Die Note der Hochschulzugangsberechtigung, CB, eine abgeschlossene technische Berufsausbildung verbessert die Note der HCB um ein Zehntel. Bei Vorlage eines MINT-EC-Zertifikats wird die Note der HCB um 5 Zehntel verbessert. Vorpraktikum. Das Vorpraktikum wird für Bewerberinnen ohne Vorkenntnisse empfohlen, ist jedoch nicht verpflichtend. Im Vorpraktikum werden BewerberInnen mit handwerklichen Arbeitstechniken der jeweiligen Studienrichtung vertraut gemacht. Kooperativen Studienmodell. Für diesen Studiengang ist auch ein kooperatives Studium möglich. Und Sie können auf dieser Website Studienbeginn Wintersemester und Sommersemester, Anschreibefrist Mitte März oder das Ende September mit dem Beginn der Vorlesungszeit. Also Einschreibung, alle Info zur Direktanschreibung finden Sie hier. Beratung, zentrale Studienberatung für Ihre Orientierungs- und Einsteigsberatung steht Ihnen gerne das Team der zentralen Studienberatung zur Seite. Und allgemeine Kontakte. So diese Broschüre war eigentlich für Programm auf Deutschsprache und für Englisch können Sie auch im Browser finden, also für international. Also das sieht eigentlich ähnlich aus, aber es gibt Unterschiede, insbesondere zwischen Grundstudium und Hauptstudium. Also vielleicht lese ich noch schnell. The first and second semester. The basic studies contain basic engineering knowledge and also basic knowledge of mechatronics and robotics. A compulsory German language course is a part of the program. But if you okay, I will do it later. So we have subjects mathematics, physics, including laboratory practice in second semester, informatics, introduction to programming. So we had C language mainly, introduction to digital technology, algorithms and data structures, electrical engineering, introduction to electrical engineering one, electronic circuit design, electrical engineering lab, technical mechanics, the first part, engineering design basics, working practice, engineering drawing, robotics, machine elements, engineering materials and manufacturing processes, metals, polymers, metal cutting, manufacturing, and German language skills. P1 required for the start if you don't take these compulsory courses, but in any case, until the third semester, you had to get at least a B2 certificate. For instance, in Goethe Institute, or it can be also a DAF test or other types. So you have to read in description. A master's program, the competition of your bachelor degree allows you to start your career or alternately to continue your studies in our master's program. And as far as I know, you can also choose another university. So basically, it will be the best option to get the whole education, the complete education. So main study is taught in German. Third and fourth semester, the main studies broad the basic knowledge from the basic studies and take a broad range of specific subjects. Lectures are complemented by practical exercises in our the art laboratories. Successful competition of German language course of first year required for main studies, specialization and technical electives, lectures and labs, control technology and mathematical methods, so mass, signals and system control. The MS is part 3. Signals and systems, control technology lab, robotic sensor and electrical actuators, metrology and sensors, metrology lab, electrical drives, industrial robots, engineering design, computer aided design, mechanics of materials, machine elements, information technology, microcontrollers, electronic lab, software technology, introduction to systems in the fourth semester. So fifth semester industry internship. Before the beginning of the fifth semester, proof of German language skills must be submitted. So here you can use, for instance, get a B2 certificate or any other type. The new knowledge and skills will be applied in the practice semester where all students work independently on engineering tasks in an industrial firm. Practical experience work in industrial enterprise, get to know different specific engineering tasks in independent work. realistic working condition, networking with experienced engineers, salary, and also possible abroad. In any case, you have to, it's better to apply at least one semester in forehead to get to find a good vacancy. And you can also find at least uh, firms and companies in Hochschule Heilbronn website. So 6th and 7th semester, part 2. In the last study phase, you have considerable freedom to specialize in a certain gain topics that you have worked on your internship. Additionally, you can choose from a range of courses in other engineering programs. Finally, you will also get an insight into business studies and enhance your social competencies. Specializations and technical electives, like lectures and labs, a student research project, advanced engineering content, technical physics, digital signal processing, advanced information technology, human machine system, digital production, interdisciplinary competencies, Studium Generale, introduction to business studies, integrated products design. As the last part of your studies consists of a bachelor thesis, this will be a project at the university or in cooperation with company that is planned, organized, and implemented independently by each student. Also hier glaube, also das ist noch nicht die Doku, aber für Hauptstudium, ich glaube, habe ich hier die wichtigsten Fächer ausgeschrieben. Also die wichtigste und meistens die schwierigsten äh, oder Fächer, für welche man viel mehr Zeit widmen muss, sind Signal- und Systeme, weil im nächsten vierten Semester kommt Regelungstechnik, dann Messtechnik und Sensorik. Also es gibt zwei Teile, Messtechnik, also mit MATLAB und Sensorik wie Aufgaben, also ähnlich wie Mathematik. Aber im nächsten vierten Semester kommt Lab Messtechnik. Mathe 3, also das konnte man im vierten Semester machen. Mikrocontroller auch im vierten. Äh, Software, ich glaube, das konnte auch später und auch Industrieroboter konnte auch später. Also es ist empfehlend für zumindest auf diese drei Fächer mehr Zeit zu widmen, weil wenn Sie das nicht zum erstes Mal bestehen können, dann müssen Sie also Ihre gesamte Studium für einen oder mehrere Semester mehr verzögern. Also das sind die wichtigsten. Und im vierten Semester konnte man Mathematik 3 so ein anderer und das ist nicht so nötig jetzt. Also beginnen wir mit diesem Doku. The some regulations, or also called SPO, were verified and approved by SN8 in the 363rd meeting. So, program, bachelor's degree, mechatronics and robotics. Also, abbreviation MR slash English. Overview of the course. Workload. To be eligible for the part of a bachelor's degree, the candidate must have obtained at least 210 CTS credits and a completed course totaling 146 hours per week. Program outline. All mandatory courses required for the successful completion of the program and corresponding prerequisites and types of assessment are shown in the tables, which I will display a bit later below. Courses are grouped into single modules. For each module, the corresponding STS credits are listed. All courses will be tough in either English or German. Basic study period, Grundstudium, so semester 1 and 2. It can be in German or English. Depending on the type of admission, English or German will be the primary language of instruction in semester 1. Oh, and I forgot to tell that you can find also the official version of the document and the latest one also on the website of Hochschule of Heilbronn University. So basic study in English courses table to 1 choose the course of basic study period Grundstudium English. Uh, so we have here a subject as the exam number. So if you take this English base, it's important to choose the correct exam number. So not for the German version one, but exactly for English, which is listed here. So it's here is just module type. So the most important could be the type. So the abbreviation will be at the end of this document, a duration, and ECTS credits. For instance, there are large subjects like mathematics, so 6 ECTS, or self-organization, which was the easiest, shortest. So we have a mathematics one, physics, programming one, introduction to digital systems, electrical engineering one, circuit design, self-organization, robotics, and German or English course. So this you should um, about this you should talk with study manager or coordinator. And we have in each semester a total 30 ECTS. So in second semester we have mathematics 2, physics lab 2, programming 2, electrical engineering 2, a mechanical engineering 1, engineering design 1, a technical drawing, materials, metals, and plastics, and also it's supposed to take courses. So I would say that the most difficult subjects were physics, programming 1, so mathematics 2, electrical engineering 2 could be partially, and materials, especially parts, metals. The other one are quite simple if you attend all lectures. A bachelor for Prüfung, bachelor's intermediate examination. So I will say English first. The certificate compromises the grade of all modules interpretation listed in the table 2.2. The grade of each module is calculated based on the weighted average grades of the credits value of each individual examination assessment. The overall grade of the bachelor Prüfung, bachelor's intermediate examination is calculated based on the weighted average grade in individual modules. The widening of the individual grades are set out in this table. Examinations that cannot be compensated. Students can only pass module mathematics if they achieve grades of ausreichend, or it can be also 4.0 or better in both mathematics 1 and mathematics 2. A prerequisite to participate in physics lab student must have achieved at least grade of 4 in physics 1. So it is the same I have shown at the beginning for third and fourth semester as the most important and difficult subjects. Pre-university work placement students are required to provide proof at the time of enrollment of having completed a pre-university work placement. The requirement for accreditation of pre-university work placement, the office is in charge of accreditations, are specified in detail section of the study and examination regulation and in the Satzung für das Auswahlverfahren, the student section and admission policy for this degree program. The aim of pre-university work placement is to acquire close to technical and manual skills. The pre-study internships aims to provide students with a good working knowledge of the production of mechatronic assemblies. This includes primary form, machining, deforming, joining, separating and coding manufacturing process, as well as measuring and testing. They should be also be able to gain insight in fundamental design principles and materials. And, I would like to say that these grades, so usually they are not listed in the end certificate of bachelor study. So the most would be the subjects of third course and so on the semesters. So Hauptstudium main study period in English, following basic study period in English. So we have here the same table. The subjects are mathematics 3, signals and systems, robotics, sensorics and actuators, measurement and sensor technology, engineering design or construction, CAD, information technology, microcontrollers, electronic engineering lab, software engineering, mechanical engineering 2, electrical engineering lab 1. According to the thoughts of other students, the most difficult subjects can be listed as measurement and sensor technology. So, working with the MATLAB program, software engineering, because it requires all knowledge mainly from programming too. And technical and mechanical engineering too is also quite complicated. So in the fourth semester, we have Regelungstechnik or control engineering lab, measurement technology lab, electrical actuators, industrial robots, science of materials, machine parts 2, network technology, machine parts 1, machining and abrasive manufacturing process, electrical engineering lab 2. And as far as I remember, there was a bit of misunderstanding because in the third semester for English program, there is also machine parts 1 and maybe in other subjects. So at least machine parts 1, they are in the third semester because there is a difference between German and English programs. So at least for the subjects, it's a mistake in the document. So fifth semester, internship, supervised internship, seminars to complement the internship, also 30 CTS. So main study period in basic study English. So semester 6, seminar paper. So seminar paper project, interdisciplinary qualification, Studium General 1, in relation to business administration, integrated product development, and advanced basics, uh, engineering, physics, digital signal processing. In the sixth semester in the English version, it's also possible to take advanced subjects according to table 4. So you have, as far as I remember, you have to take at least 2 subjects. So it's listed here. Seventh semester, fachübergreifende Qualifikation, Projektplan vertiefte Informationstechnik, Mensch-Maschinen-Systeme, digitale Kommunikation, fachliche Vertiefung 5, technische Wahlfächer aus Tabelle 4 und 5, fachliche Vertiefung 6, Bachelor thesis project. Students are required to select an elective course from the range of courses offered by the Studium Generale, focusing on ethics, environment, sustainability. These courses are subjects regulation of the Studium Generale. To achieve the required ECTS credits, students must take and pass their respective examination. Advanced courses and technical electives. So advanced course will a total of at least 10 ECTS credits must be selected from a table below. So you can choose some project lab, plastics engineering, mechatronic systems, electronic systems, advanced control engineering, network systems, robot kinematics and kinetics. So it's one of most complicated, but yeah, it's a subject. Handling and assembly technology, advanced course of another university. And it's also essential to observe the semester plan of these additional courses because, also for instance, the robot kinematics and kinetics is taught only in only in the summer semester, and some of others are winter autumn semester. So table 5 directives, mechanisms and gears, technical optics, safety and reliability, fundamental principles of fiber composites, automation technology, microsystems technology, technical acoustics, bionics, flexible manufacturing, sustainable product development, technical English for engineers, quality managers, team management, selected chapters of mechatronics, selected chapters of robotics, selected chapters of mechatronics and robotics, simulation technology, modeling, project management, circuit design, EMSC, model-based software development, dynamic image processing, signal transmission technology, electrical drives, power electronics, digital technology, image processing, one software-based measurement techniques, selected chapters of signal transmission, mechanical vibrations. Computational fluid dynamics, VEM, machine tools, select topics of mathematics 1, statistics, technical subjects 1, technische Fach aus der Fakultät Technik 1, technical subjects or other faculty at University of Heilbronn. Model examination, main study period, Hauptstudium. And it's for a basic study period in German. Sorry, it's for a German version. And following basic study period in English, April 6 to choose the model examination of bachelor Prüfung examination, the writing of the individual examination and models grades, and the bachelor thesis following of basic study period in English. Writing of the examination for English version. Those subjects which will be listed in the final certificate, bachelor certificate are Mathematics 3, Signal und Systeme, Regelungstechnik, Messtechnik und Sensorik, Labor-Messtechnik, elektrische Antriebssysteme, Industrieroboter, Konstruieren mit CAD, Festigkeitslehre, Maschinenelemente 2, Mikrocontroller, Laborelektronik, Softwaretechnik, Grundlagen der Netzwerktechnik, Studium General 1, Einführung in die Betriebswirtschaftslehre, integrierte Produktenentwicklung, Projektplanung, technische Physik, digitale Signalverarbeitung, Mensch-Maschinen-System, digitale Produktion, technische 2, Laborelektrotechnik 1, Maschinenelemente 1, spannende und abtragende Fertigungsverfahren, Labortechnik 2, and also be attentive with these two subjects because they are tough in third semester because in German program they are in a basic study period. Und fachliche Vertiefung in Bachelor Thesis. So hier gibt ich der Note des Prüfungsleistung und gebe ich der Modulnote für die Note nach Paragraph 22. Bachelor examination is the grades of models as listed in the tables. As the grade of the bachelor thesis, the grade of each model is calculated based on the weighted average grades of the credits values of each individual examination. The final grade of bachelor Zeugnis or bachelor degree certificate is calculated based on the weighted average grade on the individual modules and the final grade of bachelor's thesis. The rest use for English version to be admitted to the main study period after completion of basic study period in English, module languages must be successfully completed. So to participate in student CAD, student must have passed the course Engineering Design 1 and Engineering Drawing. In order to be eligible for the practice student semester, students must prove that they have the basic level of German language proficiency according to Section 4, paragraph of the admission and enrollment regulations of Heilbronn University. Proof of successful completion of the internship must be provided at the latest upon delivery the bachelor thesis. All preliminary examinations of the main study period must be completed before the bachelor's degree certificate is issued. About the internship, the requirements for the accreditation internship and the office charge of accreditation are specified in general section of the study and exam regulation. So the purpose of internship is to help students to gain hands-on experience and insight into the role of tasks of engineering. To this end, you may either follow the recommendations below or with approval of Praktikantenamt, Entrance Office of the Faculty of Mechatronics and Microsystems Engineering, focus on the particular area of work. Depending on a company's resources and facilities, students should work in the following areas: single part, component and device manufacturing, production planning and production control, research and development in the laboratory setting. Students are strongly encouraged to complete a practical semester abroad. A specific regulation for cooperative education models during the terms of the contact between the cooperation company and the student. Students enrolled in a cooperative program are required to work for their respective employer during the semester breaks and the periods without exams unless entitled to paid holidays. During this time, students should complete activities designed to maximize their learning on the job and consolidate their skills, enabling them to gain in-depth knowledge of the work and methods of engineers. Their activities should comprise engineering tasks that encourage them to work as independently and responsibly as possible while addressing and solving specific problems in the following areas. So development, laboratory trials and testing, design and standardization, production and planning and control, production and assembly, quality assurance, project planning, technical sales, or other relevant areas. The focus depends on the company's resources and facilities and the scope of the program. The complexity on the tasks should be tailored to the student's individual progress, thus enabling the students to learn, apply, and consolidate his or her knowledge through hands-on experience. List of abbreviation, so lecture, laboratory, seminar, exercise, types of examinations or assessment, a course-related practical work, course related with written exam, assignments during the course and the final written exams combined, course-related lab work, course-related presentation, interdisciplinary assignment during the course, bachelor thesis, types of preliminary examination and assessments, preliminary written examination, practical work, lab work, presentation, assignments during the course, and final written exams combined. For each exam, you have only 3 attempts total, and as far as I know, if you need more attempts, it's possible to contact the student office and write and fill in the special form before applying um, to the exam. But otherwise, you might be extra matriculated. So each case should be discussed with your study coordinator. Also, ich glaube, das war alles. Ja, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis bald.